Welcome, Scouters, to the September 2021 Crossroads of the West program call. Thank you all for joining us. In addition to this evening, this event being announced in the Council email newsletter, it's also on the Council calendar, and a replay will be available on YouTube. We get quite a few people who watch that YouTube that have a conflict for the live presentation. Should you have questions, please post them in the Q&A, and we'll get to them at the appropriate time. My name is Brett Sutherland. I'm the Vice President of Program for the Council, and we have with us today many of our chairs. And I'd like to go ahead and start with Joe Boulay, who's the Chair of Activities and Service. Joe, the time is yours.
Thank you very much, Brett, and good evening to everybody. We have a lot of activities coming up in the next couple of months, and I have a few guest speakers. I'd like to start with our Chair of International Scouting, and that'd be Paul Jensen. You got it, Paul.
All right, thank you so much, Joe. Some exciting things coming up in international scouting. The first thing I want to make sure that everybody is aware of is that next month is the Jamboree on the Air, Jamboree on the Internet. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with this program, it happens every year, the third week in October. And it is an opportunity for Scouts around the world to get together, get to know each other, have friendship. They have over 1 million Scouts every year on this. So that will be October 15th to 17th. They run programs 24 hours a day for all 3 of those days because they're dealing with time zones from around the world. So there are going to be learning opportunities, learning webinars, opportunities for Scouts to chat together, to play online games together. Minecraft is quite popular. And then there are talent shows where Scouts can sign up to portray a talent to tens of thousands of people around the world. When I first thought this, I thought this would be like America's Got Talent at high level. It is not. It is your typical scouting campfire program and it's just a great opportunity, a lot of fun. It is free to attend. And to get more information and to sign up, it's www.joti.info. So that's Jamboree on the Air, Jamboree on the Internet.info. The Jamboree on the Internet is self-explanatory. The Jamboree on the Air is an opportunity for those who have experience with amateur radio to chat with Scouts from all around the world. There are activities for all ages. Youth 13 and older are allowed to participate on their own. Youth under 13 should sign up and participate with a parent or an adult. So once again, I'd strongly encourage your units to check it out, get involved, and see a different level of scouting than we see here in the United States, realizing that it's a program of 171 countries, 50 million people all around the world. So hope to see that. Now, shifting gears very quickly to the World Scout Jamboree, which will be August 1st to August 23rd, 2023 in South Korea. They are now, within the next couple of weeks, the International Committee is going to be looking for people to join the contingent as unit leaders and other people to support the contingent. So check your emails for that if you're interested on going. I've been in communication with the National Head of Contingent, Brad Van Dyke, and there's been some rumors going around that people have been trying to put their own troops together. And I just wanted to let you know, National is going to be putting all the troops together based on where the youth are who are signing up for that. And while Brad says he appreciates initiative of people who are trying to put units together, just realize that National is going to align the troops and select the leadership in the way they see fit. With that being said, at this point in time, I think there's plenty to go around for everybody who wants to, and hope to see you all in South Korea in 2023. Back to you, Joe.
Hey, thanks a lot, Paul. Next up, we have our Scouts BSA chair, that'd be Mike Larm. Mike? Got it?
I do. How's everybody doing tonight? So we have a great event coming up on September 24th and 25th. It is Bike the Bear. Currently right now, they have 257 people that have signed up for it, which means that they got a few slots left. You are able to actually sign up at the site. Today, the registration ends for $30. After tonight, it goes up to $35 all the way up to the day of the event. The event happens at Bear Lakes Aquatic. So the idea of the Bike the Bear is to actually complete the 50-miler cycling requirement for the cycling merit badge. They start off, they go clockwise around the lake. And so basically what they have is about every 10 miles, they have a station that is set up for you to come in. They'll have snacks available. They'll have, if they needed, they'll have tools available to fix bikes. So what happens is you will be able to come in on the 24th. The registration does pay for a Friday night's dinner. It pays for the 6 support stations and also a medal for the finish. Riding starts the next day on Saturday at 7:30. They will let 15 people go at a time, and they will get everybody out by about 8 a.m. If you do, you can actually sign up to go around the lake twice, which is a 100-mile ride. So if you're going to do that, you need to tell them that you plan on doing the 100-mile ride. The event does end, and support all ends at 3 p.m. So if you do the ride, you need to finish by that time. You're also able to stay if you would like to at Bear Lake Aquatics all the way up through Sunday. But there will be no support at that time. The other thing that's going on is there will be they're selling t-shirts for $15 extra. So we're pretty excited about this event, and it sounds like it's filling up fast. So if you're going to join it, please join now.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Next up will be our Cub Scouts co-chair, Miranda Rita. Miranda?
Hey, everybody. Thanks, Joe. So the Crossroads of the West Council is going to invite all the Cub Scouts to the Grin and Laughter Fall Festival Carnival, which will be held Saturday, November 6th from 10 in the morning until noon. This will be in Orem at the Scout office. So it's about 200 yards from I-15, nice and convenient. There will be games, jokes, tongue twisters, and prizes. Admission will be free. Everybody is welcome to bring a carnival game or event to present to other scouts at this special council event. It'll be especially useful for bears and weebelows who would like to achieve some adventures. We will potentially involve some requirements for adventures, including but not limited to Rumble in the Jungle for lions, games tigers play, Finding Your Way for wolves, Grin and Bear It for the bears, Roaring Laughter, game design, and other fun stuff. And that's what I got.
Thanks, Miranda. Our last speaker for activities will be the VOA chair, Cheryl Winterton. Cheryl?
Myself. There we are. If I can get my computer to cooperate with me. This Saturday at 10 a.m. at the council office in Ogden, we are going to have an event that I'm calling Cope with Adventures or Hang with Adventures, your choice. The council office will have the Cope course behind the council office. Right now the Cope people are wondering how many people are coming. So I need to know by Thursday at 8 p.m. how many people are coming. It's a basic $20 fee, and it will be a lot of fun. The Cope people, I talked to them this afternoon, and they're really excited for us to come. So please let me know by tomorrow at 8 so we can make sure we've got enough people there and that we can make sure we have a few snacks and some good music, and we'll have a great time. So get back with me as soon as you can. And just another real quick plug, all the adventure advisors are going to get an email pretty quick for the youth to apply to be on the Venturing Officers Association. And we need to get that up and running as soon as possible. We've got a couple people who have applied, and we would love to get that going and really going hard. So thank you.
Cheryl, did you want to introduce Bennett if he's up?
Did Bennett jump on?
Yeah,
I didn't see if he jumped on or not.
yeah, he's on. You want to introduce him?
Oh, yes. Bennett is one of my officers that's going, well, I shouldn't say officers. He's applying to be one of the officers. So Bennett, if you want to talk a little bit about the VOA and how much fun we can have there, I would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, so the VOA is basically, as far as I understand it at least, it's venturing is kind of organized like an organization would be, where you have the president and vice president and whatnot. And VOA, the best analogy is probably that of corporate, right? The level up, except that with venturing, it's all about adventure. And so VOA is very much going to be, again, to my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, planning those events for various venturing crews to get together and have a whole bunch of fun and really just mess around together. So yeah, that's what I think, or what VOA is.
And, oh, I'm muted.
But you just muted yourself.
Thank you. Bennett did a great job. If you want to join some great youth like Bennett, please come join us. We will have a lot of fun. I think it's a great way to meet people from all over the state. It'll also give you the opportunity to meet other crews to do things with. So, and you know how it is with youth, the more the merrier. So thank you so much. And thank you, Bennett. You did a great job.
Hey, thank you, Cheryl and Bennett. Just some odds and ends from activities. We had an interfaith hike planned for October. We've had to postpone that till next April due to COVID Delta. We have the last OA ordeal coming at Camp Hunt, September 23rd and 24th. You can sign up on the website for that. Remember the Traderie at the end of October, October 29th and 30th at Camp Tracy. Details are on the website. And then finally, if you're looking ahead for Scouting for Food, we're looking at February 12th, which is a Saturday in 2022, the day before the Super Bowl. That's all activities has there, Brett.
Thank you so much, Joe. Cheryl, I just wanted to follow up real quick and ask: is it okay if units have youth that are venturing age to send them up this weekend so that they can kind of check it out and see what it's all about? Cheryl, did we lose you?
You're muted again, Cheryl.
My computer. Yes, thank you. Yes, if we have venturing age youth that would like to come to any of the venturing activities or ships, they're more than welcome to come. We just need to know beforehand. That's all we need. You know, we'll get you covered and we'll have a great time.
Sounds good. And then for any units who want to schedule that COPE course at the council office, it is very inexpensive to do so. It's booked very far in advance. So you just need to call the council office and tell them that you'd like your unit to come up and book it. And so I don't know if Jeremy's available or not. I think you can actually spend the night there out behind the office. And as COPE courses go, it's a fantastic one. It's a standard COPE course, high COPE, but it's right on the edge of the canyon behind the office. So the perceived height is a lot greater than what it actually is. But it's a great COPE course. So I'd encourage everybody to check that out if you go up to the council office, if you're in the area, and to book some time with your units. So thank you, Joe and the team. And let's move on to advancement. Poolani Graham is our chair. The time is yours, Poolani.
Thank you. Just want to reemphasize to everybody that merit badge, in order to have a merit badge powwow, you need to go through your district and they will go through the council. We are finding that some of the powwows are being run as fundraisers, and that's a definite no-no from council, from national. And so we need to talk with these people and make sure that they understand the correct procedures. And we can have them, and you can have them in your own unit without going through any council procedures. But if they're open up to others, then you need to, and we have our procedures online. Also, one of the things we're looking at right now are the Eagle projects. I have Eagle coordinators in each of the districts that take care of the Eagle projects. And what we're trying to do is kind of compare the Eagle projects throughout the council from north to south, so that we're all on the same page and we're all looking at the same type of events or same type of projects with the same emphasis on leadership and scope and so forth. We also have a Lone Scout program that's working very well. If you have any Lone Scouts there, the contact person is on the website that they need to contact to help them get them registered. And so far things are going pretty good in advancement. I'm trying to take care of all the issues that are coming up, and there've been a few lately, but we're able to handle them. I have a great committee and they work real hard. Any questions for me? Okay, thanks, Brett.
Thank you, Poulani. And I know there's several units. I talked to one over the weekend who has done a merit badge fair as a fundraiser in the past, and that was their prime source of income and fundraising for their unit. But as you mentioned, it doesn't meet with national policy. If anybody is in that situation or knows of somebody and they're looking for a fundraiser, our troop has run a very successful spaghetti dinner for 45 years, and I'm happy to take any calls regarding that and tell you how we do it and how we do it profitably. And let's see, Poulani, Mike is in the chat and would like to know your contact info if you'd like to put that in there for him. So thank you very much, Poulani, and for the great job your team is doing on advancement and Eagles and merit badges and the whole 9 yards. So it's a formidable task. So with that, let's move on to conservation and outdoor ethics. And Matt Durant is our chair. Matt, would you like to take the time?
All right, sounds good. So I will just go ahead and put my info right here in the chat so that you can see it. We just have a few things coming up at the end of the year. One more major event. If you missed the Master Educator course that we held in August, we still have one trainer course that we're going to be conducting the weekend of October 15th and 16th at Camp Mapledale. We currently only have one person registered for that course. We need to have a minimum of 5 in order to run it. So if you've been holding out and waiting for the right moment, that moment has arrived. We would love to have you come to that course and get that training that you can take home to your districts and your units and run an effective outdoor ethics program there. That being said, we did hold a very successful Master Educator course in August. We graduated 18 new Master Educators from all over the country. A good chunk of those are from within this council. And so I just want to put it out there that we have a great deal of trained people. There's at least one in every district of the council, both Master Educators and trainers. Our hope is that we've trained these people so that they will be used. So if you want a training to come to your unit or your district camporee or other event that you're hosting, we have a trainer or a master educator that is close to you that would absolutely love to come and provide that training for you and that programming. And this can be anything from a troop, just a troop meeting, or a Cub Scout pack meeting, venture crew meeting as well. We're happy to come for unit meetings, or it could be a roundtable. But we've got the materials, we've got the people to give you this training and to run activities as well. So please, if you're interested in having any kind of outdoor ethics or conservation programming or training come to your unit or your district or event of any kind, please get in touch with me. My info is in the chat box, and we will put that out to our fantastic master educators and trainers. The final event that is coming up, and this is more of a national event, where the National Outdoor Conference happens every other year. And that is coming up November 5th and 6th. And it's actually going to be online this year. You should be able to see it on your screen right now. I'll also put the link to register for this. So if you're involved in outdoor programming of any kind, including conservation and outdoor ethics, this is a great place to come and get up-to-date information from National on the status of the outdoor program, any kind of updates there are with everything from advancement to conservation awards and outdoor ethics. But there's a lot of great speakers and a lot of great stuff happening on that weekend. So again, it's November 5th and 6th. You can register here on this page. I will put this in the chat box so that you can see that link. There it is. And then finally, the last thing is, if you have any scouts, any youth that are working on the Distinguished Conservation Service Award, please get in touch with us. Sandy Smith is our chair over that particular aspect of the program. She's very experienced. She's a trained advisor. And it's really, really important that you get the youth in touch with the council advisor over that so that they can help guide them through the paperwork and all of the other kind of the red tape to cut through to make it easier for the youth and help them navigate those waters. So I will be happy to give you her information if any of you have any youth that are interested in or are currently working on the Distinguished Conservation Service Award. With that said, I think that's all I have.
Matt, thank you so very much. You and your team are passionate about what you do, and it's greatly appreciated. With that, let's go on to our training chair, the inimitable Mike Perkins. Mike, the time is yours.
It's good to be with you. So Wood Badge is finishing up this weekend. We have 38 participants from all over the council. That's going very well. 25th of September is a big day for everybody, and we're also doing on that day running first aid CPR class. On the 2nd of October and the 8th and 9th of October up in the Cache Valley shooting range, we're doing shotgun basic on the 2nd and shotgun instructor on the 8th and 9th. And we need people to attend that. If you're going to take scouts and venture shooting, you need to go through this training. On the 15th and 16th of October at Camp Mapledale, we're doing introduction to outdoor leadership skills. This is the final phase for Scoutmasters and their assistants to finish up their leader-specific training, and so I hope you'll attend. And for your information, on the 12th and 13th of November, our council is hosting the Territory Course Directors Conference for Wood Badge Course Directors. So that's what we're doing in training essentially for the next 2 months. I hope you go out and get trained.
Thank you so much, Mike. And we have some great training programs coming up, and some new ones this coming summer. Let's see. And somebody's asking for Mike's contact info in the chat. Mike, do you want to grab that real quick? Can you type that or?
Well, I put it up there, but bloody me, somebody's going to teach me how to use the chat room because I don't have a bloody clue, mate.
Most of our chats have been going just to the hosts and panelists, just so you know. We need to switch it so it goes to everybody.
Yeah, sure. Easy for you to say.
Let me go ahead and type it in real quick, and then we'll have it. Sorry to take some time out of the. It's not exactly smooth, but that's okay. We're all friends here. While I'm doing that, if there's any follow-up questions, please type them either in the chat or the Q&A, and because we're going to wrap up pretty quick after I get this one taken care of. Mike, what's your email?
Mike_Perkins at Comcast.net.
Okay, there we go. It's in the chat to everyone. So take a look at that, and then we'll go from there. So let's see. Any other? I don't see any other questions. So I will be this weekend at Camp Taifi for the Spanish Trails Camporee. And I'll be there with my troop and with other meetings. If you see me there, please say hello. And if you have any other follow-up questions, I'm glad to help in any way I can. And our entire team is here to serve. The weekend after, I'll be up at Camp Hunt. And Bike the Barrel will start on the other side of the lake, but I will be at Hunt and stop in and say hello as well. The Council Program Committee is here to be a resource to districts and units with advancement, youth and adult trainings, activities, and service opportunities. We provide resources and the occasional event to tie us all together. If you or those you know are not getting the announcement emails regarding this event, you may have inadvertently opted out or have the wrong email listed at the council. You can correct this by calling the council or emailing program.office@scouting.org and include your name, your address, and your unit. Our next meeting will be Wednesday, October 20th. Please watch the council calendar, which is the best resource for all things that we do. Till we meet again, safe scouting. Bye-bye.